Okay, back to Liwa Harbour we go. Let's see what this Madam Ping has to say. I'm sure it can't be as easy as her just handing this cleansing bell over. When has life ever been that simple? Ah, this lady must be Madam Ping. Hello there.
All things must change.
Oh, she doesn't sound very happy. Are you alright?
It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
Oh, they seem okay to me.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts.
Ooh.
If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully.
Oh, you seem pretty joyful at the moment.
But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free.
Oh, what is that?
This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all.
Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all, does it?
Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
Yeah, we'd like to borrow something from you.
Borrow something? Oh, you've come to borrow the cleansing bell, yes?
How did she know? Maybe we can read our minds.
Apart from that, I don't have anything of value that you youngsters might want.
Oh.
But it was not originally mine either.
Oh.
That trinket used to belong to a friend of mine.
Oh.
I was a vain beauty when I was young, and I would pester him for that bell all the time. He could not dissuade me, and so he gave it to me. But he said that if someone should come to borrow it, I must not be loath to give it away.
Interesting.
It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell.
And yet you still have it?
Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
Well, maybe not, but luckily for you, I'm a Knights of Livonia certified lost property finder.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
Oh, I thought it was quite cool myself, but okay.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Ooh.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Yeah, hey, don't judge her financial status, Paimon.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
Oh.
My entire household is in here.
Oh, what, like tea leaves and water?
How does that work?
Well, in you go, Paimon.
What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there.
Why not? You haven't even tried yet.
And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
You've got smaller hands.
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
How small is this bell?
Aren't you youngsters in a hurry to find that bell? Hop to it then, but be careful. I haven't cleaned this place up in a long time. If you were to get dirt on your beautiful clothes, it would take some work to clean up.
Don't tell me it's full of moldy tea, or that'd be disgusting. Okay, let's touch the teapot. What could possibly go wrong? Are these noxious gases? Are we being knocked out? I think we got knocked out. Oh god, are we hallucinating? Oh goodness. Oh, we're in a domain. How unexpected. It's so very, very beautiful. I wonder if I can live here. Anyway, we probably shouldn't keep Mr. Zhongli wait.
Where are we? What just happened?
Oh,
Youngsters,
dare you.
this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
I'm not a dog.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while.
No, you haven't.
Sorry to trouble you children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Okay, well we're already here and I have no idea how we're gonna get out. So we might as well stick around for a bit and see what we can do.
Disappear! Cool it! Dodge this!
I kind of want to just listen to the music all day. Very peaceful.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy.
I did not notice.
How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
A very good question. I'm sure she's listening though.
No one escapes my sights. Go, go.
Hip,
Huh?
hip.
Cool it! Wind blade! Dodge this!
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
Oh, I hadn't thought about that, but it's possible, I guess. Who knows?
I'm more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Chillian Karst?
Well, maybe she
Or why
does,
would
I
she
don't
stay
know.
in the city?
Good question.
You're in for a little shock.
What's the hurt?
No
Don't get frostbite. Cool it. Freeze. Wind blade.
Get him! I'll brace you there.
Cool it.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too.
Oh, wouldn't it just?
Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, could you imagine? Maybe we can keep Madame Ping's teapot? Since she doesn't seem to use it that much. I'm sure she won't mind. And it'll be one less thing for her to clean, yeah? I think we've got ourselves a convincing argument. Oh, this seems to be the end, and yep, there it is, the cleansing vow.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Okay, guess that's the end of our sojourn into this teapot. Oh, it was fun while it lasted. Oh, I'm awake.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Oh, could she be with the Fatui? No, she must be an adepter. Or is she? She's in Eugene Terrace. What's with a Qixing live, right? But doesn't explain the magic she uses. It is similar to being an Adeptus magic, so yeah. Are you an Adeptus, ma'am?
An adeptus? Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
If I already understood, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be asking you.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed.
Yeah, but if the murderer gets away, they'll just come back and do it again.
Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands.
Oh, is she talking about Zhongli?
So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Oh, what if your friend doesn't return it?
Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat.
Oh,
Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return.
okay then, Madam Ping.
Oh, and do tell the person who sent you
Yes?
that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
Wait, you mean that teapot can actually make tea as well? Wow.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Don't call her Granny, Paimon. Gosh. Alright, so let's go see Mr. Zhongli over in the Eugene Terrace. Can't quite remember. There he is. Keeping guard of the Noctilucous Jade. Hello, Zhongli.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition.
Yeah, surprising, isn't it? Since it was just gathering dust and surrounded by spiders.
Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Oh, okay. So, oh, do you know Madam Ping?
Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
Fair point.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry.
I want to pry.
Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can
my
come
goodness.
over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
Paimon is so childish.
That tone does not suit you.
I agree.
Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea.
Huh.
When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
No, she wants to make you the tea herself.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
There's another one? Oh my goodness.
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Well, obviously.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
I wonder if Paimon held a kite, if the kite would just take Paimon away.
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals.
Ah,
I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
okay.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
Okie dokie. Time for us to go buy... Oh, more than one kite. I wonder why we need more than one kite. Well, I'm sure we will find out. Zhongli is a man of mystery after all. He must have a few secrets left up his sleeve. Now let's just wait for it. Oh, there she is. Granny Shan in the flesh. Look at those lovely kites popping into realism. Look at that. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Oh, as if by magic. How beautiful. Hello.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
7. Oh, I guess that's one for each of the Archon.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Yes. In the early days. You don't want to hear your life story, Granny Shan.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well versed in all these walks of life.
Was that Paimon's way of saying that Granny Shan will be dead soon, so Zhongli can look after her funeral.
We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Oh yes. Tea, perfumes, flora and fauna.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
I'm sure that Granny Shan would really love to hear that, Paimon.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that.
I wonder if Rex Lapis began this craft thousands of years ago.
I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
I'm sure you're going to tell me the meaning of all of these 7 kites, aren't you?
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
Just as I expected.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
Paimon, shh!
Huh?
Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing.
Passage of time, eh?
Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes, these details are masterfully done.
I wonder what he was going to say about the Cryo Archon.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Yes, as for the payment, he says.
Well, allow me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where did he come from?
Hey, it's Child!
I wonder if he's been eavesdropping on us all this time, but, did you arrange to meet here?
No, I was merely passing through.
I'm not quite sure I believe you.
I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him.
A little bit detached from the real world, but then again, people who don't worry about money usually are.
Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
A fair point.
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations.
Another step.
The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
I doubt they'll work for free though.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Alrighty, let's go find some people looking for work, like you. Hello, Toe.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Oh, okay.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Ah, yes. Brave adventurer. We have need of 5 crystal flies.
Eh? That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
15,000 Mora? I wish people paid us 15,000 Mora for getting 5 crystal flies.
A most fair price.
Wait, is it? No, let's negotiate. Okay. Let's not insult him too much, but at the same time, I think he is ripping us off a little. So we're just gonna go 9,001 because it's over 9,000.
Let's see. No, go higher, or I'm not doing this.
How rude. Okay then, fine, we'll go over 10,000. 10,002.
5 geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Oh, that 2 extra more really helped. Oh, and he's gone already. Wow, that's dedication, I guess. Okie dokie, let's carry on and see who else we can. Hello, who are you? Good sir. Tick and Toe. I wonder what the next person's going to be called.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%.
No, 100% will be fine, thank you.
So what's the job?
Good question.
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Yujing Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
Oh, well then, fetch me 50 tree branches and 20 stacks of timber.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 Mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
20,000? I mean...
Done.
Wait, hang on. Let's talk prices. I mean, to be fair, it does sound like this job deserves more payment than getting 5 crystal flies. So we're going to go with 13,756. Let's see what he says.
Let me think. Deal.
Ah,
This price is reasonable.
is it?
I'll hop right to it.
Oh, I was expecting him to shoot us down. Oh. 2 down, 1 to go. I wonder if this guy's name is Tack by any chance. Oh, look at that. It is. What a
A
surprise.
full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Well, for a full day...
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
yeah, you tell him, Paimon.
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
What? How dare you, blasphemer?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Well, I would have paid him the full price for working all day, but since he just blatantly insulted us to our face, we're gonna cut some more off from him. We're gonna go 20,000 on the dot. There we go.
This price'll do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Now get to it. Oh, and now we have to go talk to our favourite harbinger. Well, we only know 2 harbingers to be fair. And there he is. Hello, Sir Child.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
Can I drop it in a well somewhere?
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, And maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
Oh, wait, hey, Paimon, no.
Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after?
I mean, are you forgetting what happened in Mondstadt when you got turned into a icicle and blown across the ground, Paimon?
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
Exactly.
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Oh, either he doesn't know what Senora did, or he's trying to twist our arm here.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, I mean, me and Charlotte were just having a little old-fashioned chinwag.
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Yes, toodle-oo.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Oh well. What a shame. Can't really say I'm that bothered, to be honest. Anyway, let's continue onwards to a Boo Boo Pharmacy. What a fantastic name for a pharmacy that is, by the way. Boo Boo. I wonder who Boo Boo actually is. I just like saying Boo Boo now, to be honest. I'm going to say it one more time. Boo Boo. And here we are. A Boo Boo Pharmacy. The one and only.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here.
Does it?
Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Hi?
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
Maybe they're out back?
The reception, it seems.
Oh.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
But you're the one who can fly, Paimon. Oh. What? Yeah. Hello, little girl.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Paimon, if you're gonna talk about height, you,
Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction.
touche.
Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead?
Oh, yeah, maybe it's a train ticket.
It can't be. She's a zombie.
Where did you get that from?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Boo Boo.
I am Chi-Chi.
Wait, your name isn't Boo Boo?
Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti.
Oh,
Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
I see. Wow. That's such a nonchalant delivery for a bombshell revelation.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Hello, little girl.
Chi-Chi,
Do you sell everlasting incense here?
at Boo Boo Pharmacy?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Oh, Zhongli has a prescription.
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine. But only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Orders?
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders.
I
And
see.
somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself.
Oh,
My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
yeah.
Okay then.
Oh, really?
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
true.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Oh, also true.
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista,
The what now?
and hunt a Cocogoat. Please and thank you.
Wait. Hunt the what with the witch at where?
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before.
Well, that's helpful.
It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past.
Oh,
An early mechanical device.
I see.
Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Oh, very nice.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
He does, almost too well.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the Cocogoat.
Oh,
The Cocogoat is a legendary animal,
oh.
an adeptibeast.
The what now?
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the Cocogoat is a legendary animal, an adeptibeast.
Is its name Boo Boo?
What it looks like, don't know.
I see.
Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Oh, well, do tell us if you remember anything else you don't remember.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
Yes, perhaps we will.
What the heck is a Cocogoat?
Your guess is as good as mine, but I'm guessing it's a type of goat.
Cocogoat, go find it.
Alright, we're going. Gosh, she's so impatient. Rude. I would have thought we'd get better service at a pharmacy with a legendary name as Boo Boo. Right, okay, so we're gonna go looking for a Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass. Oh, or maybe we'll find this Cocogoat on the way. Who knows? Okay then, so seems like this Guizhong Ballista should be somewhere up ahead. I'd guess I'd say it'd be among these fortifications that have seen better days. Who, no one? Oh, okay. I think someone has seen me, I'm not sure. Oh, hello, it's you. Well then, as I was trying to say, this looks like where the ballista would be, and I don't suppose by chance there'd be a Cocogoat taking a wee right next to it. But you never know. What does this thing say? Guizhong Ballista Maintenance Notice. The Guizhong Ballista is an intricate machine of divine conception, and it could only come to fruition by the hands of mortal craftsmen through a tremendous degree of toil. Likewise, only through painstaking maintenance can it remain a truly mighty weapon. After centuries of peace in the land, should the ancient evil rear its ugly head and plunge the world into war once more, these spare parts shall be needed, and a craftsman of suitable caliber and character must be summoned to collect them. A note to the collector. The structural parts, namely the beams and bow limbs, will all be found folded and stacked in the storage room. That's helpful. Robust and treated with lacquer, one may rest assured that they will remain completely intact for a millennium. As for the finely crafted... Oh, I can't read that because I got a plant in the way. Crafted parts such as the trigger, fasteners, fletchlings, bowstring, and so on and so forth, these will be found in a dedicated container. Please take that which you need. Alright. Oh, there's more. This machine is integral to the defense of this land against its most formidable foes. Cherish each part as if it belonged to your own body, and perform your solemn repair duties. Plants in the way again, with the utmost devotion, cursed by any who would disgrace the history of this great machine by taking shortcuts in their work. We're done? I gonna say, okay, well this must be the storeroom they were talking about. There's some stuff in there. Don't know how we're gonna get in there. Where's this oh, that must be it. Doesn't look that impressive from down here, but I know it's a bit smashed up, but even so it just looks like a bit of wooden gears and yeah.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an adeptus to build this.
Well, I find it a little bit hard to believe.
But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
Must have been that pesky Cocogoat.
After millennia of wear and tear, even adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand.
Oh, bourgeois, I like that word.
That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle.
Yeah, also you've read the maintenance notice as well. Oh.
As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
I like the subtle hint of the camera panning here. Very, very subtle.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic.
Just a smattering.
With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Those eyes. The eyes of death. Alright then, I guess we're gonna fly in through this convenient
Supply post.
window.
Here, post.
I think it's here, Paimon. Boom! Oh, a chest.
A reward on the road.
A reward on the road. Take materials. Repair the Guizhong Ballista. With the power of the wind! Wow. Did some damage.
A reward on the road.
Okay, do we have to be geo-traveller? Oh, look at that. You can open it up from the inside. Okay, let's see what Zhongli can do.
Ah, these parts look useful.
Yeah, that's a very handy spare part room.
One moment. I will try to repair the device.
Oh, you go, girl.
It is done.
Oh, what?
The Guizhong Ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Those are some speedy hands he has.
Ooh. Now how do we turn it on?
Is there an on switch somewhere?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this.
Oh.
Look,
Oh.
it even has a scope.
Oh, very useful.
Over here we have
Oh.
nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Oh.
Hey!
Ugh.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Ugh. Hello.
So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
Look for a Cocogoat.
Not a turret. A Guizhong Ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Oh. Is that what manners are?
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man.
Uh-oh.
This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, It nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it?
Wait, so it was active all this time, and then a couple of measly treasure hoarders just broke it. Wow.
The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces! And that's if you get out of this alive!
At least we're brave enough to show our faces.
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Yeah, you tell him, girlfriend.
Have a taste of this!
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
Wind blade!
Nice and spicy.
With the wind!
Freeze!
Take 2 to go.
Dodge this!
Bubba, get them!
Oh, there's more.
Another test zone.
That's just not fair. Wait. Oi. How rude.
So sorry. Freeze!
No escape! Go, go, Baron!
It doesn't work. Dodge this!
Fry.
Cool it!
Wind blade!
I got careless.
These guys don't know when to give up, do they?
I messed up.
Dodge this!
I wonder if it... Oh, did one survive? Are you joking? Wow.
This moment will be frozen in time.
No one escapes my sights! Go, go, Baron!
Oh, he's back. Oh, you sure climbed that mountain quickly.
Freeze!
And that's the end of those guys.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
We should, we must.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our Cocogoat?
Yeah, maybe we can use the scope to find
A
it.
search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife.
I like how he's indicated that the treasure hoarders are no significant life forms.
What's more, a contraption built using adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an adeptibeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means...
Don't tell me this was a complete waste of time.
Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
True, we got rid of some non-significant life forms.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Cocogoat, and review our next step.
Can you say Boo Boo Pharmacy one more time?
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
I guess not. Oh well. Okie dokie, wow, this was a entertaining endeavor. And still, it kind of looks like something a pirate would make, but maybe the Adeptite is a pirate? Who knows? Right, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy we go. Or not. What was that about? Oh, Liwei in the morning mist. Very pretty. Right, let's go see our favourite zombie child, Chi-Chi. Oh, she's out from behind the counter.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocogoat adeptibeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Oh, Paimon, give her a hug.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Wow. Let's ask if she has any more clues.
Cocogoat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an adeptibeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Oh, coconut milk, not Cocogoat milk.
Huh?
Wow.
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Maybe we all should have.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and, so how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming.
Oh yeah, but if Zhongli is as wise as he pretends to be, surely he would have known that the Cocoa Beast wasn't real. Cocogoat.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
No.
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
Oh, well. Guess it all begins at the fruit of the coconut tree.
No. Impossible.
Oh.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Oh, they all need to grow up sometime.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Oh? Who's this?
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the
Baiju.
Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
Maybe you should have said that in your head, Paimon.
What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
Uh-oh. It speaks?
The snake is speaking!
Nothing in Liyue surprises me anymore.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last, things are finally starting to come together.
Yeah, it took long enough.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Oh. Well, why don't you just rob the Golden House instead?
Aw, too bad the cheating have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
I wasn't really being serious, Paimon, but I guess we could go over and have a look.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
Yeah, give or take.
This is correct.
No shame.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to Child?
Looks like it.
Cocogoat! Cocogoat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
What? What? Has he been following us around again?
Hey! Less laughter, more sympathy!
More Mora, more like.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into.
Oh, how very kind of you.
Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future.
Of course you do.
If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Oh, what Chi-Chi wants, Chi-Chi gets.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 Mora.
Oh, you struck quite a bargain there.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million!
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million.
Well, you can't argue with that.
Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Oh, we're leaving already? Oh, I wanted to spend more time talking to Chong-Sung. Chong-Chong? Chong-Chong.
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? If not the Exuvia. I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls have ears.
This is good. There will be coconut milk from now on. Yes, it's good.
Yes, there'll be coconut milk coming through the walls. You have anything to say, Baiju?
What an odd exchange we've had. Well, I look forward to your patronage in the future as well.
That sound is the laughter of a man who's found new people to fleece. Consider yourselves warned.
Oh, yeah, those eyes don't look very trustful. Okay, we're gonna go now. Have fun, you two. Bye. Okay. Well, that's our adventures in a Boo Boo Pharmacy, the best pharmacy in the world. Now we'll go back to Yujing Terrace and find out what next we have to do in this long list of things that we have to do for this rite of parting. Will it ever end? Oh, I know Zhongli is a man of patience, but I don't know, I feel like mine's one reaching its end. There he is. Are we done now, Zhongli, or is there more things we need to get?
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Not far off, so there is still more to do.
Ooh, finally!
Well, not quite yet.
Well, Traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
Well, it's been, odd.
Odd?
Well, I'm not sure if you've been living the high life or experiencing the struggles of the poor.
Which is it, I wonder?
Bit of both.
The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided...
You've decided...
to treat you to a meal.
Oh, wow. Amazing, but where did you gonna get the Mora from?
Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time.
Uh-huh, I'll believe it when I see it.
Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Oh, it's not a glory hole, is it?
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, of course, sorry. Oh dear.
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Okie dokie. Oh, and let's wait until the evening, I guess. Okay, this seems to be the place somebody wants to give us a meal. Let's see if he's remembered that Mora.
Listen.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so.
Oh, so I see.
Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
What's so unorthodox about fruit juice? So, does this mean I can order wine this time?
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
Oh, I guess I should have expected this.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Oh, if you must.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great atmosphere.
I hope he doesn't expect us to give him a tip.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved.
Uh-huh.
But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Teapot travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below.
Who is that?
Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her Jade Chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value.
What a riveting tale.
Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom. Enough to stay a step or two ahead of your peers.
Tianchuan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot.
Yeah.
Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension.
Very suspicious.
Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
Full of secrets by the sounds of it.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Paimon, I guess we gotta go.
Wait, I am not with the Millelith.
Oh?
Nor am I here to claim your bounty.
There's a bounty on us.
However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you.
Emissary, you say?
Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Oh, of course you are.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
Yeah, maybe that's how she found us.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianchuan.
Uh-oh, this sounds a bit scary.
She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Is she gonna throw us from the deck?
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
How intriguing.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared.
Seems so.
But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it.
Yeah, it's very fishy. Kind of a coincidence happened at the exact same time we were talking about her too.
We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
Ah, Paimon is up to something again, it seems.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed.
Oh, really?
You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Oh, okay, well, he seems to think we're gonna make it out of there alive, so that's a good sign, I guess.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Ningguang. Ganyu. I wonder where we will find them amid these dark tides.
Oh, and that finally puts an end to the long shopping list of Zhongli. I thought it was never going to end, but seems we made it with our Mora intact. Kind of. I wonder if Zhongli did actually bring Mora for this meal. I mean, not that it bothers us, 'cause we're about to leave him here, so he's going to be stuck washing dishes long into the night if he did forget his Mora. Sorry, Zhongli. I suppose we could help him real quick. There we go, that should help him. Anyway, that's where we're gonna leave our journey for now. And next time we'll continue on to meet this Lady Ningguang up there, I believe, in the Jade Chamber in the sky. Right, until next time, travellers, we will meet again. Ciao for now.